My name is Rhapsody and welcome back to Hearthstone Arena. Last episode was not amazing. I'll say that much. It was Druid. And it didn't go so well. Let's try a Warrior, because I believe it's the most recently not played out of... Oh, those are all bad. Guess Deathlord's the least bad if your opponent doesn't get anything worthwhile out of it. That's all bad as well. Stop giving me shitty rare cards! Frothing Berserker, I guess, is okay. Wrathy Weaponsmith is amazing. If we don't start getting, like, amazing cards almost every time now, we're gonna just lose, because those are both really bad. In almost all situations, I'm gonna regret having those. Take an Archmage there. Cleave is pretty good, especially if you can get 2 with it. Acidic Swamp Boost is amazing. Heroic Strike. Mad Bomber. I'm gonna go with a Mad Bomber. It's a solid 2, which might be helpful. Argent Commander is a really good 6-drop. In fact, Argent Commander is just a really good card. Stormwind Knight's pretty good. Arcanite Reaper versus Scarlet Crusader. Just so that I actually have good drops on 3, I'll take the Scarlet Crusader. Gnomish Inventor is an amazing 4, draws you a card. Out of those, I'll take the Oasis Snapjaw. Almost all of these will be given charge by the Warsong Commander. Maybe that's actually, I mean, that's a lot of things charging, and the other 2 are really bad, so yeah, Warsong Commander is actually the correct choice there. Cruel Taskmaster is a really solid 2, Dark Iron Dwarf is really solid 4. Cruel Taskmaster. Sorry, Warsong Commander. I'll just have a lot of charge. Maybe that's my deck. Like, Ruthless Aggression with an incredible amount of charge. I only have 1 weapon in my deck so far, and that comes out of the Wrathy Weaponsmith, so I can't take Upgrade. Defender of Argus will charge. Stormwind Champion is pretty good. Spiteful Smith. I have 3 drops on 2. I can't take a Spiteful Smith yet, because I don't have any early game. Another Stormwind Knight? This is not good. This is not good. That shores up my early drops. I'll take an Arcanite Reaper. Chillwind Yeti is a really amazing 4. Yep. This is a bad deck. God damn it, we keep getting, like, corralled into having to take bad decks. Yep. Got how to round it out. See, like, this is how I define a bad deck. If you look at a deck and you can, like, pick out 3 to, like, I want to say 5 individual cards which are bad, then it's a bad deck. Arcane Golem is bad. There are a ton of situations where I'll have the Arcane Golem in hand and I'll never want to play it. Deathlord is bad. I don't want to give my opponent a minion, and a lot of the time it's not going to do enough damage to actually clear anything. Archmage is not great. Oasis Snapjaw is okay. Warsong Commander is not great. Acolyte of Pain is not great. Although, looking over that deck, actually, in the final, I actually have a little bit more confidence in it. If I can manage the early, and especially if I go second, actually. Warsong Commander means that my late game can actually be surprisingly effective, because I can make things that shouldn't be charging charge, because almost everything in my 2 to 4 slot is 3 damage or less. So that means Warsong Commander will make a charge.
Victory or death!
That's a good enough curve. I'm not gonna disrespect that curve, yo. Especially because I can draw into a 4, and that'd be really easy. It means also I have the versatility in the Deathlord. If he has Shadow Word Pain and uses it on the Deathlord, I am fucked. Because that's a 1 for 1, then it gives him another card. So it's like it's a free... It's basically 2 mana... Cast a random... It's basically a 2 mana mind games on your own deck. Right? So if he gets anything worth 2 mana or more, it's super valuable for him. Did he just keep all? Please throw back at least 3. Because I'm going to be very disheartened if I see a Shadow Word Pain. Although I guess the Shadow Word Pain would probably come out a little earlier on the Acidic Swamp Ooze, unless he coins a 2 this turn, and it's a non-valuable 2 like a Loot Hoarder. Yeah, that's about the only way that would happen. He's not going to cast a weapon unless he steals a weapon from my deck, and I only have Gorehowl and the Arcanite Reaper. Oh, and the Arathi Weaponsmith's Battle Axe. So there are a few weapons he can get from my deck, but he would have to mind games. He would have to Thought Steal it from me at the moment because I have none in hand, so there's no reason to keep the Acidic Swamp Ooze based on that. It's just a vanishingly small percentage, and I would keep a 2-drop based on that? No, can't do it.
Is someone injured?
Interesting. Now, a lot of people don't like putting out the Northshire Cleric that early, and the reason they don't like it is because if you can't protect it right now, I'll kill it for free. So protecting it would be Shadow Word Pain would do it, Power Word Shield would do it, and a Taunt minion would do it. That's about it. If he puts down a 3-2, I am in an amazing position. As long as he doesn't coin anything out, I'm actually pretty good. Wow. Okay. So, the reason I put out the Death Lord rather than getting a 4-4 Frothing Berserker is because giving the Shattered Sun Cleric buff to the Death Lord is really good. 3 damage takes care of so many more things than 2 damage does. And then 4 damage way more than that. So, plus I want him to be a little bit more survivable so I don't have to worry about this dude getting a random card from his deck. It's very likely, no matter what he plays, either my Shattered Sun Cleric can buff this and I can kill it, or my Dark Iron Dwarf can buff that and I can kill it. Worst case scenario, he coins a Yeti or a Tazdingo, and then my Dark Iron Dwarf buffs the Acidic Swamp Ooze, and then I don't even have to take any damage on the Death Lord. And that's really good for me. If he plays another Northshire Cleric, I probably Shattered Sun my Acidic Swamp Ooze and then attack it. Okay. Wow, nothing. I guess I just have to take advantage of that. I mean, that's 2 turns he's had so far where he's literally done nothing. I'm concerned this Monkey Matt actually may have died at his keyboard. Someone get an ambulance to Monkey Matt. His corpse is moving around trying to select cards, but he can't play it because corpses...
I must consider...
They're not good at Hearthstone. Did you see Kel'Thuzad? He's a corpse, right, Lich? Close enough. Yeah. Kel'Thuzad was really, really kind of... His plays were middling. There were a few plays he had, that's the next Rammus expansion, obviously. There were a few plays he had that were questionable. Now, next turn I want to worry about Holy Nova. So, if I can avoid it, I don't want to play anything with 2 health. So that rules out the Shattered Sun Cleric. And if I can, I don't want to... Well, first off, I don't want to drop anything to 2 health either. If I can, I want to trade my Acidic Swamp Ooze for something. So that I don't have to deal with whatever it is. For that... No matter when I hit that with the Acidic Swamp Ooze is going to die, so might as well do it then. Plus, the Acidic Swamp Ooze is best to cash in at that point, just in case he has Holy Nova. I really did want to get like a Frothing Berserker out, because there's a lot of things happening. I mean, the Frothing Berserker would become real big behind this Death Lord. Yeah, you can't target that. Shadow Word Death. So that tells me he has a Shadow Word Death. Interesting. Give me a quest. Uh-oh. Here we go. Here we go. Come on. Play 2 more cards. Oh, Power Word Shield. That's good. It's really good. He's made a very big man. So the coin did literally nothing. Well, not literally. Kind of nothing. Okay, so I'm not gonna attack with the Stranglethorn Tiger, even though the Stranglethorn Tiger would survive the attack. Instead, I'm going to buff this, attack, 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 attack. Now, why did I do that? Because the Stranglethorn Tiger would have dropped to the point that Holy Nova would have killed it.
Your magic shall not save.
That should be well played, right? Yes, I have 14. Hoot hoot. Well played. That was kind of an easy match for our first one. Doesn't really give us a good sense of the strength of the deck. I think from this point on in the future, I always want a 1-drop, because fucking Zombie Chow has just walked me to the goal line and just like sat down and gone, you win. Just Zombie Chow has done that for me so many times. Worgen Infiltrator has done that for me as well. I think I always want that 1-drop. Always. Cool Taskmaster is not independently strong as a 2-drop. I would rather mulligan for a different one. Shit! Oh well, at least I have, first off, a really strong dude. Like, he just comes out and he's like, I am a strong man. And also, this man makes an effect on the field immediately. Usually 2-for-1s as well. That's nice. Totem! 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 Ooze! 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 He is a strong man's, so hopefully he doesn't have a 1-mana play, like Dust Devil. Because that means that he's slowed himself down by that overload to the point that I can actually get back into the game. Looks like it.
Death does not scare me.
Now, if I'm desperate, I can buff him to a 3/9. Are you gonna double Rockbiter weapon yourself and hit it? Lightning Bolt? Jesus. Get a 3/2. Get a 3/2. Close. I mean, I guess that's not too bad. I mean, it would have cost him 2 mana to play if he drew it. It's not too bad that he got that. I want him to attack past, though. Definitely past. Excellent.
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
Okay, so to have a lower chance of hitting my own dudes, I cast the Mad Bomber first. Wow! That was unfortunate for him. What I wanted to do before that was Devendra Vargas get a 3/8 and then pound down his dudes. But that worked out really well. Very well. Because a 3/8 is difficult to deal with. And it has no downside like a certain other card does. I'm referring to you, Deathlord. More like, shit lord. Okay, that's really good. Buff
Cleanse
that.
the Sunwell.
Kill that. And then I have another 3-drop. Excellent. Now, if I can draw either a 7-drop or a 5 or a 6 would be okay. Then my turn 8 will be crazy, because I can either charge 2 dudes out, or I can charge a dude and taunt a dude. Well, taunt 2 dudes and give them +1s/+1s. This is really good. Plus, he kind of has to sacrifice his Searing Totem right now, because I'll draw cards out of it using my Acolyte of Pain. This is really good. Oh, okay. I mean, he's been using these to very little effect. Interesting. Very interesting.
What now?
I have to do that in order to kill that.
My shield for Argon. Into the breach.
This is relatively safe against Lightning Storm. He would either have to get the totem, well, he would have to get the totem first, that's a 25% chance, and then he would have to roll high on this, and roll high on this, and then that one, I guess, doesn't matter. Well, no. If he got the totem, then he wouldn't have to. Mistake on my part. He is scared of the charging mans.
For the king.
He has good reason to be. Okay, here's 3 cards versus my, who was on the draw? Shit, I'm first. So here's 3 cards versus my 5. Because I'm in a draw.
Pass me that arc light spanner.
I'm in a pretty good position. I would like to draw some of my high end now, please. Stormwind Champion, grow my shell screen. A Gorehowl? Gorehowl would be nice. I'm always a good fan of that one. Did I ever take up that Spiteful Smith? Because I want that Spiteful Smith. Excellent.
For the king. For honor. For honor.
That was a very honourable play, if I do say so myself. I'm glad that he used that, because now the other high end in my deck is relatively safe. Lightning Storm. Excusez-moi. Oh, I thought I was going to have to choose what I wanted to kill, but no, no longer. So now I can just kill everything with Reckless Abandon. Kabang! Kaboom! So yay! Hopefully he doesn't have enough Hex for this. But even if he does, I mean, I still have a pretty good board. Unless he has Hex and then board clear. He would need both. Have I already used Cleave? Yes, I have. Yes, I have.
Drink with me, friend.
Ah, yes. That brings about an interesting play. Throw a thing back to your hand, and that.
Try this.
I'm a dumb. I should have taken the 2 damage to my face rather than.
For honor.
Huh. Yeah, I should have killed that with a 3. So this would be a 3/4, and then I take 2 damage. Sorry, 3 damage by hitting the.
Well played.
By hitting the youthful bounce master myself. That's what I should have done. Play the last card. What is it? Oh, cool. I'll make it instant. Aw, man. Always conceding. So this is what happened with our Druid deck. We won 2 games pretty handily. And then... help me. Dear God. Ooh, thumb ring. Whoops, wasn't wearing it. It's fine. I am now, so all is good and all is right with the world. Oh shit, I just really realized this actually will release after my birthday. Yeah. The only reason I mentioned that is because my back kinda hurts, and I'm getting a new chair for the birthday. So, $400 chair. So, it's a good one. Or at least I checked out a bunch of reviews and I knew it's a good one. I'm glad to have weapon removal, but only if he doesn't have a turn 2 play. Like, I don't want to acidic swamp ooze an empty board against a rogue. That feels really bad to do. Like, it feels... It has bad feels for me. Because there's fucking Assassin's Blade, there's the Perdition Blade, there's Deadly Poison on a Wicked Knife or Dagger or whatever it's fucking called. There's everything in this goddamn deck that is against you and it hates you. And I want to be able to kill one of those. With one of these. Is it too greedy to hold on to? If he coins a 3-2 or a 2-1, I won't play an Acidic Swamp Ooze. Okay. Reason being, it's possible that if he coins a 3-2 or a 2-1, anything with 2 or less health, that he then plays something with 2 or less health. Everyone get ready for the funeral procession. Dum dum da dum dum da dum 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 dum. At this point, we are very likely to play the Dark Iron Dwarf naked onto the board as a 4/4, just to have a dude. That's actually worth it. Because it's not incredibly easy to kill the 2/2. So, I mean, Backstab is out of the picture because it's already damaged as well, so you can't deal 2 damage because it's not non-damaged minion. So it looks like the Scarlet Crusader, which usually goes 2 for 1, or at least 1 for 1.5, will just go 1 for 1 with the Stormwind Knight. And if he just puts up a taunt or something like that, I might be able to do a bunch of stuff against that with the Dark Iron Dwarf. Depends on the taunt. No Taz Dingo. He's already used Coin. So he used Coin, Dark Iron Dwarf, and the Knife Juggler, and they all died to Cleave. So that's a 3 for 1. Well, 2.5 for 1, because the Coin isn't that strong at the time. Face! What the fuck is that card? Holy shit, this is the most spirited man. Ah. I think I use an Acidic Swamp Ooze against that. I mean, it's 2-1. Yeah. So I Acidic Swamp Ooze that. I'm trying to keep a running tally in my head of the damage. I just want to, like, Archmage, Gorehowl, I'll be able to control the board if he doesn't, like, fucking put too many things on the board. I don't want to play that Arcane Golem. I can't put him that far ahead of me.
So many options.
Because then it's just like, because I'll have more cards because I traded for, like, really good value. And he'll have Deadly Poison. I'm going to Acidic Swamp Ooze that as well. That's exactly what I didn't want to see. Because I would have more cards because of valuable trades, and he would have more mana crystals because, you know, Arcane Golem gives him a mana crystal. Basically, I'd be putting him first after he already had the benefit of second. Yeah. It's too good. Too good. Especially if there... I haven't been, you know, keeping track, but if there have been a bunch of turns where he's floated 1 mana... then it would be way too good, because I want him to float as much mana possible.
Are you ready for this?
I've just got to get a dude beater out there. A dude who beats dudes. This is my dude beater. Considering the small amount of cards he has in hand, especially after he plays at least 2 this turn, I can use Arcane Golem because it's unlikely at that point that any of the Deadly Poison, restore 3. It's unlikely at that point that there will be cards in his hand that he can't cast for the mana cost. So I need to start armoring up every turn, because I'm probably dead soon. That's really good. Especially because I can armor up after it. Assassinate. Would he have assassinated a 4/7? Or would he hold on to assassinate to prevent something like this happening? Fuck. I wonder, which of those would he do? I guess we'll never know. It's a shame. Sidebar. Fuck!
Well played.
Why are all the arrows coming from up here? Alright, it's fine. Regardless, that seems weird. Just seems weird. Maybe the iPad client has weird targeting issues. I don't know. Worthless opponent.
versus
Too high, the shaman.
For Doomhammer.
God damn. Oh, and first. Why first? At least with second, you have a chance to coin a 2 into a 2. With first... No. Not happening. I want this guy to be just as weird as the other dude and play his Stormforged... Like, coin Stormforge. Damn it. You know what? I think he has a Stormforged, and in preparation for that, I'm going to Cruel Task. Because the response for this, if you have a Stormforged Axe, is Stormforged Axe, kill the Cruel Taskmaster, then it dies to the Acidic Swamp Ooze, and I laugh, and laugh, and laugh. Oh boy. Okay. And it's not even that... Ooh. And it's not even that bad, because I have a Scarlet Crusader to back him up. That was a bad play. I should have put down the Scarlet Crusader. Unless he has an Earthshock. If he uses an Earthshock, then I'll know that that was the correct play. Use! I was playing around it. I want to draw the Defender of Argus. Oh, now it doesn't matter. In fact, I probably wouldn't play the Defender of Argus if I drew it now.
No problem. I strike.
Good goddamn. I think I'm just going to stealth the Stranglethorn Tiger next turn, unless he plays a weapon, in which case Warsong Commander, Acidic Swampooze kills the weapon, Acidic Swampooze probably kills whatever he played on the board, and then I charge the face with all the other damage. Too high. Wait, did I make a prediction for this deck? I'm going to say 6 wins. I don't think it's a particularly good deck. But I think if I focus, and if I don't fuck up, that I could be good enough of a player to do it. Okay, I hope you all know about boot meta by now. You keep growing these until you get a boot, and then you need a boot in all 3 areas. Ooh. To reduce my vulnerability to Lightning Storm, I'll sack my 2/2, rather than moving this down to 2 health. Because with that many cards in hand, as a Shaman that didn't play anything in the early turns, he needs to have something to get back in the game, and if he's going to win, he needs to take seize board control, so he either needs, like, just an absolute shitload of... Is it correct to do the play now? Yeah, I think it is. So yeah, he either needs a shitload of, like, fire elementals and overload cards and stuff like that, which I can't deal with. There's a fucking boot! Okay, cool. Boot meta has begun. We need 2 other boots. So he either needs that, or gigantic board clear. So really powerful Fork Lightning out of a bunch of spell damage, or Lightning Storm. There's 1 boot. I did this for fucking 30 minutes one episode, and I didn't get a goddamn boot the whole goddamn time. Now, I have a single fucking boot. Boot meta is almost so real I can taste it. Earthshock or Lightning Bolt. Earthshock. All right, let's take a trip to Northrend, guys. Excellent. We're on our way to Northrend. Boot Central. Yep, no, I'm still focused on the boot, goddammit. This shit has eluded me for too long. I am so glad to have 1 boot, because it means that I'm not actually mad. It means that boots do exist. In general, not in this game, they just exist in general. This should be GG, right? This is already in, Lightning Bolt range, so... that's fine. Ka-bang! Oh, prick. I was gonna finish it. 3-1? My boot! Aww. Boot meta was almost real, guys, and you know what? They're probably gonna give this shit map that doesn't even have a boot meta. I guess they're probably gonna give us Stormwind, actually. Come on, give us the Stormwind map. Not Ogrimmar. Ogrimmar's the catapult throwing one. Stormwind has a little griffin down here.
Boot meta! Boot meta!
Shall bring victory.
Excellent. I have so many 3s that I don't have to rely on an Acolyte of Pain. Especially if I can... You're the best around. Nothing ever gonna keep you down. You're the best around. Nothing ever gonna keep you down.
Wanna blow something up?
Don't. Thank you. Occasionally, bullshit will happen, and it'll fucking kill a 3-2. And then you get to rage into infinity. That's an unfortunate play.
For the crusade!
Oh, I can't Mad Bomber next turn. It'll kill my Scarlet Crusader. Uh-oh.
Bring me steel.
Oh, fucking thank you. Jesus. I'm almost glad he did that, because now I can Mad Bomber.
Wanna blow something up?
Oh! Almost. I would have been so pissed if that happened to me, but if it happens to him... yes. So, the reason we played the Mad Bomber is because the Stormwind Knight has an immediate, foreseeable, predictable effect on the board, and the Mad Bomber doesn't. But it's good against the good against... It's currently good against the existence of a fuck. This is bad.
Shields up!
Hit this, hit this. Fucker.
Ooh, yeah,
For honor.
We're in a bad position now. Guess I want Archmage out.
Cleanse the sun well.
Yeah, there we go. God damn. When the Master Swordsmith works, he works. He goes to work hard.
Are you ready for this?
I just want the Archmage out because it's a shitload of stats. Plus, it's a 4-mana card, so he can't kill it with Shadow Word Pain or Shadow Word Death. Play something with 4 health.
Medic!
Aww, dick. Doesn't have 4 health. There's 5. It's got 5 damage as well. How am I supposed to kill that with my Argent Commander? Be considerate. This late in the game, I don't think it matters. I don't think there's a huge difference between him having 9 mana and 8 mana. But there is a huge difference between him having a 5-5 and not having a 5-5. Okay, there was a fairly big difference. Not to this, not to... Thank you.
Behold the might of Stormwind!
Sometimes I forget things.
Wait, that's the Ancient Mage. For some reason I thought that was the Sludge Belcher. One's a 2-5, one's a 3-5. One has Battlecry, one has Death Rattle, one's a 4-mana drop, one's a 5-mana drop. There couldn't be more different. I mean, they could, but... Let's ignore that for the moment. Do I have any spell damage in this deck? That needs to die. So I hit that. I hit that. Can I kill that if I hit that? No. What is the best trade I can get right now?
What now?
This advances my board position the most. hate to rely on this. I need that to be hit. Oh, fucking thank you.
This marks the spot.
Too tense. Way too tense. That gets me the best ball position that I could possibly have out of that. Holy shit. Also, it's worthy of note that this is a 4 damage card now. So, again, immune to Shadow Word Pain and Shadow Word Death. Shadow Word Pain, obviously, is a spell for 2 mana that costs and destroys a minion with 3 or less attack damage. And Shadow Word Death does the same with 5 or more, but it costs 3 rather than 2. Okay. I'm going to take that as a sign of desperation, and believe that I need to keep my minions on the board as a result, so I'm going to do that. The problem now is that if he thumps out a big dude on the board, and I don't get Arcanite Reaper or Gorehowl soon, then I'm kind of fucked. It's kind of a big dude. Ouch. Okay, I have to sacrifice that, and then I have to hit that, and then I have to run that in. Do that, do that. Now, Holy Nova does clear out the Argent Protector, it's Argent Commander, sorry, to the point that it's actually probably worth casting if you had it. Now it's slightly less worth casting because I have the Acolyte of Pain. Now, do I still have the Cruel Taskmaster in that deck? Shit. That was a smart move, because it can trade for both now. Cruel Taskmaster would have been able to give me 2 cards. Because Cruel Taskmaster hits the Acolyte of Pain, transforms it into a 3/2, plus draws a card, and then the Acolyte of Pain runs into something. Oh god, we're gonna go 1 for 2 on this. I have to attack with both to kill that. If I can avoid doing that right now, I'm in a much better position. Oh! Oh, I forgot that that was possible. I need, Gorehowl or I lose. Actually, that works.
Back to work.
This is a huge opening for Holy Nova, but was he keeping one... Like, unless he just top-decked it, was he keeping Holy Nova the whole time? I don't think so.
Engaging TC-130.
I'm so glad that didn't net any of my minions. I might have to trade down to it, though. Ooh, card draw. That's always so good here in the late game. Oh, I don't have to trade down to it. Excellent. This should be the end of the game, unless he plays a really big dude. Now, there's 9 cards left in the deck. There is a Gorehowl left in there. There is an Arcanite Reaper left in there. There is a... Gorehowl, an Arcanite Reaper.
Hey, give me a minute.
It's very unlikely that I'm not going to be able to play the Arcanite Reaper and whatever card I draw, because I don't have an incredible amount of things over 5 mana, except they include Stormwind Champion, already dead, and the... Are you kidding me? He top-decked 2 Holy Novas in a row to clear my board.
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
Stormwind Champion and Stranglethorn Tiger. Except that's 5 mana, so we'll be able to play it and the Arcanite Reaper on the same turn. So things over 6 mana, I don't have a lot. I missed 2 damage.
That was an error.
That could be really important, because we might just go into fatigue. He was keeping that the whole fucking time. I need Gorehowl. 1 in 6 to get Gorehowl, guys.
For honor.
Push forward.
I can't put out the Warsong Commander yet. Because I still have a Deathlord in my deck. Do I? I think I still have the Deathlord in my deck. Held the ooze the whole time. I need to draw a 3 damage card. Nope. I need to draw something more than that now. Gorehowl, now! You're fucking kidding me. There is a Gorehowl. 25% chance. It's not just like, oh, it's a 25% chance and I didn't get it. It was a 10%, 11%, 12%, 13%, and it kept fucking growing until it's now, and I don't have a Gorehowl yet. I don't want him to have any cards left in his deck when this dies, except now he does. And that means he gets a free card. Which is thankfully, basically the least useful card he could have gotten. I have a... like, I can deck him if I get the Gorehowl. Just if the game goes out of control before I get the Gorehowl, I lose. Acidic Swampers.
My shield for Argus.
So the Defender of Argus was pretty obvious. It was to keep the Stranglethorn Tiger above 1 health, so he couldn't just kill it with the Elven Archer. But now it occurs to me that if he had Shadow Madness as that card, he would have been able to... No, he doesn't. Okay, cool. He's got 1 card left. Thank you. Fucking thank you for Gorehowl. So this guy is going to die to a 4/5 no matter what I do. So I cast the Gorehowl, so I take 1 less damage because I'm hitting that. Unless this card is more than 8 health, I win. I wanna... Please don't concede, just let it go into fatigue. I think he's trying to bait out me hitting him in the face with the Gorehowl, but I'm not gonna do that. He can't out-heal me, I have damage on the field and he doesn't. What is that card in your hand? If it's a fucking Acidic Swampooze, I'm going to lose my shit. It will be impossible to locate it. Now I win. He's 2 draws into fatigue ahead of me, and I have 7 damage going in on him. Well played. Man, going in fatigue is kind of fun on occasion. I just don't like to do it as often as I have been recently. Which means, you know, more than twice in an arena. Or getting that close to fatigue. If you can guess the last cards in your deck, there's a problem. Also, Gorehowl was so fucking low, and I was asking for it for fucking 12 cards in a row. Was Gorehowl actually the last? No, Gorehowl was the second last card in my deck. Absurd. Although, if it was much earlier, it would have gotten killed by the Acidic Swampooze, so I guess I should be grateful.
For Doomhammer. Victory!
Keep the Acidic Swampooze. I can work with that. Unworkable conditions. Throw them away. Now I guess I can choose to play a 4 as a 3 and then a natural 4. So the natural 4 that I would save is... well, no, the 4 that I would play as a 3 would probably be the Stormwind Knight because it would make it a more immediate effect on the board. Because of the fact that around that time he would have more things with 2 health. If I play these 6 Swampus and then he plays a goddamn fucking thing. Can I risk it? I have to. Oh, he's gonna play the Stormforged Axe and hit it. Because you keep Stormforged Axe in your opening hand, but you want to use it to react to... what? No? Now we're playing with fire. Oh, sorry, now we're cooking with gas.
We must cleanse the
That's
Sunwell.
really good. So now it stays alive. Excuse me, nature calls.
What to do?
Okay. What happened on this board while I was away? Nothing, apparently.
Push forward.
Oh, he used Earthshock plus Spirit Wolf to kill it. That's cool. Ooh. That kind of betrays that he has a really powerful hand. How do I prepare for that? I want to utilize as much of my mana as possible.
Pass me that arc light scanner.
That's good. That's really good. Both of these don't die... well, neither of these, sorry, dies to Fire Elemental, which is the most likely 6-drop that he would hold. Regardless, neither of them dies to Fire Elemental, and I would have the ability to coin out a Gorehowl to kill a Fire Elemental anyhow. This is actually really good.
May be thirsty for honor.
Hey, give me a minute.
So this forces him to immediately react to the Frothing Berserker. If he Lightning Storms, the Frothing Berserker doesn't die unless he supplements its damage somehow.
Engage TC 130 into dislocator.
It has charge. Second least bad target he could have gotten, I guess, though. Still has charge, so he can attack with it. But again, unless he supplements its damage, he would need like a Flame Tongue Totem, or a Rock Biter Weapon, or a Lightning Bolt. Something like that. Did you just fucking end... are you kidding me? Why would you let me do this?
Charge forward.
That's like immediately now worth it, because that was 12 damage to the face. That's more than a Pyroblast does. Does he have another of them? Mind Control Tech, that is? Interesting. If you played a Mind Control Tech, and it stole the Warsong Commander, would you have charging Mind Control Tech?
That was a mistake.
That's charging now. Excellent. You know what's a really cool thing? The Bloodsail Raider gets charge before its Battlecry activates, so it will come out as a 9-3 if I wait until I have my Gorehowl.
For the well song.
Should I do that?
You call that a weapon?
Yeah, I guess I'll wait. I mean, now he's at a health where a gore howl to the face will kill him anyhow. So even if he clears the whole board, I can gore howl his face and everything's okay. He needed Lightning Storm. And that needed to be a magic damage totem. Ooh, Lightning Storm now? Well played.
Well played.
Oh shit, I will lose everyone. This is interesting. If he keeps getting magic I win. No, I don't. Not yet.
For the king. For honor.
So the reason I attacked the face at that point is because now he has to scramble to destroy this and taunt. Or also heal. And if his taunt isn't big enough, I'll just go howl it. Another taunt totem! Are you kidding me? So now he needs to kill this. Theoretically, he could win right now. Nope.
To Northrend. Victory.
And I'm just gonna play that because it's a cool weapon. Well played. 7-3. Woo! But yeah, it could have come out as a 9-3 with charge. Just needed the right preparation scenario. So it looks like we're going to sail pretty smoothly to the 6 wins that I predicted. Also, if you're wondering what I keep checking on my phone, like, it is rude for me to be checking this while I'm trying to entertain people. I apologize for that, but it's, I'm checking on the event management for my 21st. Which will have already happened, so, yeah. You're all invited, except for the fact that it's already happened, so... Sorry about that, I guess. No 1-drops in this deck. I think my favorite decks are the ones with 1-drops. I've already said it this episode, I'm aware. But god damn, a 1-drop's good. Play a Worgen Infiltrator and think it's safe. That'd be lovely. No.
Wanna blow something up?
Play a 2-3. A 2-3. A River Crocolisk or a... No. Yeah.
We must
That's
command
fine again.
Sunwell.
He just used the coin to give me a card. Like that. It was good value. Do it again.
Pain, speak to me.
Ooh, that's unfortunate. I can put out the Frothing Berserker and get 2 hits on it, so it becomes a 4-4, but this is a 4-5 already. Arcanite Reaper is very likely play, especially if he plays like Tazdingo or something like that. That's not a Tazdingo. This is purely to keep this alive, and it's okay to do because the Chillwind Yeti stays out of range of cleave. So he can't cleave and clear my board. Also, it means that the Bloodsail Raider can be a 7-3 next turn. And if I draw a Warsong Commander, it can be a 7-3 with charge.
Charge forward.
Whee! That's what I wanted to show you. That's a cool combo, isn't it? Yeah. Whee!
Wanna blow something up?
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. You fucker! Cleave incidentally still doesn't kill the Bloodstar Raider. I don't think there's a top deck I can get that will make me not have to trade stuff.
The blade be thirsty. My shield for Argon.
Okay. He could be on 4 health if I attack him to the face and traded. But I don't actually have anything I can cast at his face. So, taunts and armor are still pretty bad. So I want to control the board more. And that's well played.
Push forward.
To the breach.
6-1. Exactly what I said was going to happen. But I am almost so sure that we're going to start tanking now that I'm actually not going to cut to a part 2. Yeah. It's harsh, bro. It's all going to be here in part 1. Unless I cut to a part 2. No, I'm not going to do it. Theoretically, this is halfway through the game, because we're at 6 and we're going to go 12, so... We're not going to go 12, not with this deck. Although I'm happy that it went, 3 times as well as the Druid deck that I got earlier this morning, because that hurt. That hand is either amazing or horrible, and I can't decide which.
Hello.
Greetings.
If he fireballs me this turn, it's fucking terrific.
Drink with me, friend.
Does that make it bad? Would he attack past that? No. This is correct! To force him to Fire Blast this turn and then float 1 mana. So that then next turn I can play the Warsong Commander, which likely survives unless he Frostbolts at the turn after.
You love my new recipe.
Oh, come on. That wasn't even part of the plan. Alright, if he wants to give me 2 cards, he can do that, and then I can finish it off with the Cruel Taskmaster. Okay, that completely shat all over what I wanted to do. So I don't want to be frozen, because the Water Elemental is, well, it's a tricky one. Draw a card. Because if my face is frozen, then I can't ever use a weapon that I draw. I still don't know if I like this hand. I kind of want to keep Archmage and Gleege. Archmage and Gleege? Archmage and Cleave, so I have undirected 3. Yeah.
Charge forward.
Thank you.
Job's done.
My thanks.
Give me a
played.
prick.
Well played.
Thanks.
Severely want to Gorehell that. You know what? I think this is correct.
Work.
Would he Flame Strike if I put out another Acidic Swamp Ooze? I think he would. Do I care? I don't think I do. Because they've all gotten value so far, and if he Flame Strikes, then I get to put out the Archmage and just have a stronger board, and then as soon as a minion goes down, I can kill it with Gorehowl. Yeah, it had to be that one. Which means actually I should trade... Yeah, I should definitely trade that off. There's no way I'm going to cast Mad Bomber on that board. So I guess what I want is him to play something like a Bolt of Histoga. Right? I want Gorehowl value. That's what I'm fishing for right now. Gorehowl value. Don't you dare. Okay, this is a little bit of a gamble. Not much though. That's about as I expected. I could have taken damage to the face, but I was kind of expecting that the, well, I was pretty much banking on the death of the Mana Worm there. Otherwise, I would have had to cast the Stormwind Knight. In fact, I was going to do it even if I didn't have the, kind of assurance factor of the Stormwind Knight there. Gorehowl. Excellent. Now I have a target. I don't care if I take 7 damage to the face. Do not care. So, Stormwind Knight plus Arcane Golem is 6 sudden damage. I also have 6 damage in my hand. So if he clears my board, that would be Flame Strike and a Ping. If he clears my board and thinks, this might make me survive, then I can kill him instantly. Okay. Frostbolt this.
TC-130 mental dislocator.
Not going to Frostbolt, so that either attacks face or it doesn't attack at all. Well played.
Well played.
For the king!
Well played.
For honor.
Bang! Oh! Just in the nick of time. 7-1. You know, I feel a little bad now, because this is a bad deck. It's not a good deck. But... feel a little bad, because, my recent Sword of Justice, Paladin run, was, in a lot of games, as easy as this. And it was a superb, above average, really exceptional deck. It was. If you want to go back and watch that, I'm not certain which it was, but it was a 3-part episode, so you should be able to find it. It's very recent. It would be 106 or 107 or something like that. Probably 106 if I had to guess. This is a bad hand. These all need to go back. It's the same dude! I know his deck. It's the same dude. He doesn't know that I have Cleave. He knows that I have Charge from Warsong Commander. So if I can stay away from relying on that gimmick, I'll be much better off. Coin a 3-2. Or a 2-1. Just anything with 2 or less health.
The light protects me.
Yeah, that doesn't kind of count because it has Cleave. Sorry, because it has Divine Shield. Although it does allow me to kill something else that's a 3-2. So I get to trade Cleave for 1.5 cards. I've probably lost this one already. Because he had a turn 1 drop and a turn 2 drop and I have nothing. I can't Shattered Sun that board because that hits it. Fuck, that would slow him down. Oh, I needed to Shattered Sun that board. Sorry, this is too tense for talking. I imagine that hits and he plays a 4-drop. Which is bad for me. Very bad for me.
I wonder.
There is a very, very small possibility that he walks over the top of it and attacks my face. That would be great for me. That's objectively the correct play. Okay. I think I have my next turn planned out. I need to attack that, which blows up, also killing this, which does 1 damage to this, and to whatever else he plays. Then I need a really lucky cleave, and a Stormwind Knight to charge out and do some really good stuff. That's way better.
We must
I power that up.
Sunwell. Push
I attack that, sure, I lose it. That was way, way better. Blizzard clears my board. Has he used coin? I don't recall him using coin. Flame Strike also clears my board, but he would have to coin that out. If he does that, I don't know what to do, actually. Nothing in my current hand would deal with it. Oh, well, I guess it's Argent Commander if he does that. But then I can't deal with whatever else he plays.
I've got a hit. To Northrend.
Has to happen. My ideal is that he plays another Stormpike Commando, hits the Argent Commander with that, and then the Fire Blast goes to the face. And then I can cleave to kill both. Yeah, it's a decent trade.
I wonder.
Come on, do it, TP Cot. What do I know he still has in his deck? Polymorph, Fireball. I didn't see a Flame Strike last time I versed him. Did I?
Fire, attend me.
It wasn't this guy that I saw the Flame Strike from, was it? Yeah, that was correct. I can kill both, though, so that's pretty good.
For the king.
I know I could kill both by charging it and using Cleave, but that leaves me with such a shitty field. And also doesn't utilize all of my mana. I would have had to armor up after that, and it would not have been strong. At this point, I will have to say, there is a very, very important football game going on in Australia at the moment. Football, rugby, NRL, AFL, something. It's sports, so I don't particularly give a fuck. But you may hear shouting and screaming and other hooliganism from the other rooms. Like, I can hear them going, oh, right now. Like, I imagine something not great happened. Maybe the opposing team made a play with the sports ball. I'm gonna see if I can close some doors.
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
Time runs out on me.
Oh, cool, cleave value. A single door closing was successful. That's the best cleave value I'm gonna get.
For the crusade!
My shield for Argus.
Flame Strike still kills my board. Yeah. Unfortunately, I couldn't have played around Flame Strike right there that I can think of. Because that was the only way I believe I could have cleared the board. I'm on 18, he's on 17. A Flame Strike clear would be not pinging that, would be pinging this and then Flame Striking. Okay, doesn't have Flame Strike. Or is very unlikely, at least, to have Flame Strike. I still have Deathlord and Arcane Golem in my deck, neither of which I kind of want to have to use at any point. I still have another Warsong Commander in there as well. I've also got my Gorehowl. I've got some really strong cards left in there. I know he has a Mirror Image as a secret. It's probably the strongest secret I know that he has. Really? You have to be able to kill this, otherwise... Taunt? Oh, throw it back to your hand. Cool. Man, would I ever like to bring that back to my hand. Oh. That's a pretty card. That's even better. Because none of these can die to, the... Fuck. 2-1 charge. Bluegill Warrior! How did I forget that? So he can ping this and then charge the Bluegill Warrior into it, but that's so slow.
What to do?
He's better. He best hope that he has a much better card than Bluegill Warrior. Also, I still have my Stormwind Knight. So I saved my better stuff for later. Is that going to the face? What would he have to go for the face? I mean, I know he still has a Fireball, because he used a Polymorph already.
Done. To the bridge.
Give me a minute.
Why? So we can ping it again and then use a Bluegill? There's nothing I could do to defend... Blizzard. Nice. Anything I play, he'll copy.
For the king.
Thank you.
For honor.
If he has another Blizzard or Frame Strike, I just, got right in there and fucked myself. But I don't remember him having... So, I don't even remember him having a Blizzard. So, logically, in my mind, that means that that Blizzard must have been near the bottom of his deck. Wait, did I deck this dude? Was that what happened?
30 into dislocator.
This dies next turn to Fire Blast. So therefore I want to sacrifice it, basically. Excellent.
The blade be thirsty.
Do I have lethal? No.
Done.
I need to keep my dudes on the board. That was correct. Oh my god, there's Hootner and Hollering going on out there. Jesus Christ. Oh, can I make that blow up? Oh no, it just starts exhausting. That's cool. I have a total of 12 damage right now. This makes that 16. So if I draw a... not that. Okay.
Are you ready for this?
Acceptable losses. Especially because a lot of the damage that I mitigated going to his face by... Sorry, that he mitigated by playing a minion that I had to deal with. A lot of that damage eventually just became attack damage for the Frostwolf. Frostwolf, sorry. Berserker. Oh, wow. Can you kill him? Oh, well played.
Well played.
Oh, he knows I must have had lethal or something in hand, right?
You win.
Jesus. Because I didn't have lethal before. Oh, no, I didn't have lethal before that switch happened. 8 and 1. Starting to feel like maybe I should have cut to a part 2. But I'm a man of my word. This will be a fucking 3-hour episode if it needs to be a 3-hour episode. It'll probably be more close to 2 hours. We've already got above and beyond value in terms of 150 gold getting us whatever we get at the end. Because we'll probably get, I want to say 180 gold plus a pack plus a card. Or some dust, maybe. No, no, no. All that has to go back. Even though the Warsong Commander makes the OS's Snapjaw charge, which is totes cool, it's very risky. Mad Bomber. So, this is actually kind of okay. Because Mad Bomber, coin a 4-drop as a 3, and then play a natural 4. And the Stormwind Knight is really sticky and has an immediate effect on the board. So it might, just might, work out really well. As long as he doesn't play a Northshire Cleric. I don't think I can... Yeah, I would be really glad to coin a 2 into a 2 if I had a 3 in my hand. But I don't. So the reason I went with the Bloodsail Raider rather than the Mad Bomber is because the Mad Bomber has a chance of coming out and killing the 1/1s. Interesting.
For the king! For honor!
So that means that the 2 1/1s can't turn around and kill a 2/2. So it means that his Spectral Spiders... Sorry, his Haunted Creeper does not equal the value of the card that I played. That's basically what that means. Do I YOLO it? Nah, I can't YOLO it. I can't YOLO. Especially because this is actually okay. I mean, it's still out of the range of the Haunted Creeper killing it by itself. Aww. I mean, I guess the Haunted Creepers? No, that's fine. Okay, Stormwind Knight kills that. I attack to the face. This is very straightforward and very easy so far, so I have to expect... Fuso! You fucker! I versed you before! I'm almost certain I versed this person before.
You wanna blow something up?
That was just about using mana efficiently. Playing that first. Plus, if it hit it twice, I could have saved my other Dark Iron Dwarf by Dark Iron Dwarf running in the Stormwind. Doubled its health. That's gotta be how he got this far, right?
Behold the might of Stormwind!
For honor!
It's just, it actually is that important. Because if he inner fired it, or doubled its health again, I lose. Because I don't have silence. So it actually is that important that I needed to trade all of that health and all of those stats into it. Okay.
Death does not scare me.
I think this is the guy that I decked last time. I'm pretty sure this is the guy that I decked. That's put into fatigue. I have the Archmage Cleave combo, so I'm really glad to have that.
That arc light's better.
For the king!
That's kind of awkward. So now I just want to cleave naturally? Yeah.
cleanse the Sunwell.
I'm one off lethal. Oh, I missed an armor up. That's bad. That is really bad. It's fine. It's fine.
Well played.
There's nothing with 0 mana he can do. Well played. 9-1. I'm so glad that the people that I beat when I came up against them beat him again. Wasn't a fluke the first time, motherfucker. Even though we went down to fatigue and it could have gone either way. Jesus. This is going too well for the deck that it is. It has so many bad cards. Well, Sun Commander is not a good card, but it's been used okay a few times.
Versus Rexar.
This is going to be difficult, because I like to trade away my health so that I can get board advantage, whereas a hunter will trade away your health so that he can win the game. I have to keep the Shattered Sun Cleric. I need to rely on getting a good 2, though. What if I coin the Death Lord as my 2, and then Shattered Sun it? Can't do that now. Can I? I can still do that, right? Yeah, I can still do that. As long as he doesn't play anything this turn.
Mind if I roll knee?
That's kind of like not playing anything. That's 2 cards back into his hands, though.
Death does not scare me.
Fucking 3 mana. He has Deadly Shot. Deadly Shot or Hunter's Mark will kill it, and I will cry. Even Kill Command does it pretty well. He's digging for Deadly Shot? Or Kill Command? If he gets something worthwhile, I'm kind of fucked.
Do you like to play with fire?
Hallelujah! 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 Hallelujah!
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
Multi-shot! I keep fucking playing into the Hunter cards! What is wrong with me? Multi-shot, and then next turn, even if he doesn't multi-shot this turn, I've just played into Explosive Trap.
To my side.
Like, what is wrong with me? Am I broken? Explosive Trap is another thing I'm playing into. I do have to kill Leok though, so I actually have to use the Arcane Golem.
Push forward.
Because I'm in a really good position while the Death Lord is alive. As soon as that Death Lord is dead, I'm in a shit position. I have to rely on him getting a really shitty card. So shitty, please. Hit the Cult Master. Oh, what? Wait, what? The Cult Master was summoned and it affected off of the death of the Savannah? That's weird. That's definitely weird. So this guy got a lot of card draw because Loot Hoarder, Cult Master, well, obviously my,
I wonder.
Death Lord, Web Spinner. Ooh, that was really good. So he got card draw and a half.
Ready for this?
It's going to be very difficult to overcome that because I have very little card draw in my deck. I kind of want my Gnomish Inventor AFAP. Next turn would probably be Gnomish Inventor plus Scarlet Crusader if I dropped it. If I drew it. In fact, it would definitely be that. Really? Oh, yeah, you have to have the ability to kill it, otherwise you don't do that, yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna lose here. He has so many cards to fuel his aggression, and I have to take damage in order to try and equalize. I can't do that.
To my side.
Charge. Yeah. GG. Maybe use the Azure Drake to kill that? No? Okay. Respectable. Very respectable. So I'm going to start by playing that. Which allows me to kill that, and then I kill that, and then I well played because I died. Tab Lord. I don't think I versed that dude. But if I did, he was playing another class, because I haven't versed a Hunter yet. 9 and 2.
Is this going to be Ryan's final battle? Find out next time on Dragon Ball Z!
Dragon Ball. It's Dragon Ball Z. Was that Dragon Ball Z's theme song? All day, I've just been seeing the Rocco's Modern Life.
Rocco's Modern Life.
That's all I've been doing all day. I woke up and I was like, you know what? I'm fucking thinking about Rocco's Modern Life. Let's just...
Rocco's Modern Life.
Just think about that all the time. And that's what I've been doing, so... I can't keep the Shattered Sun Cleric in this hand because I'm not going second, so I can't 3 into 3, and also I need a 2. So I have to rely on rolling a 2 by throwing back as many cards as I possibly can. I got a 2, but it's not a good one.
Rocco's Modern Life.
He threw back his whole hand. Well, so did I, but... He threw back his whole hand. Don't play anything this turn. Chin. Is it the Crimson? No, it isn't. Don't play anything this turn. I'll play Bloodsail Raider. You play something. I don't care what it is. And then I play Deathlord. Right. That's how I'm preparing. Oh. That's not good. So this is me trying to make him play slow. Because I'm hoping right now that he has to Zombie Chow attack that and then Fire Blast, which he doesn't. Shit.
Die, landlubber.
Death does not scare me.
If you play that secret, it has to be Mirror Entity. I mean, if you play a secret as a mage on turn 2 or turn 3, it kinda has to be Mirror Entity. Otherwise, you just severely boned yourself. Cleave would have been an amazing draw. I can't attack, right? If he attacks again, then I can use my Dark Iron Dwarf to buff my Deathlord and kill his and keep my Deathlord alive. Here goes! That's pretty good. So the reason I didn't run the 1-1 into the Knife Juggler is because killing Divine Shield with the Fire Blast is kind of equally, well, similarly important. Oh, man. Whatever this card is, I don't want it to be Taunt. Do I even need to do that yet? I do. I do. No Taunterino. Excellent.
Done. Join or die.
Ready for this?
Excellent. So next turn is going to be very strong. Either I have a lot of minions. Well, okay. Either he casts a spell and starts clearing my board like that.
Behold the might of Stormwind!
In which case he doesn't cast a big dude. No, wait. Sorry, I was thinking the chances are either he clears my board or casts a big dude. And if he casts a big dude, I use Gorehowl. And if he clears my board, I use Stormwind Champion. But no, if he casts a big dude, I use Stormwind Champion. So that didn't make sense. It did in my brain parts. I don't want to use that yet, so... Actually, that runs in second.
For honor.
I don't want the possibility of Flame Strike killing me, so I put out the Oasis Snapjaw rather than the Stampeding... Sorry, rather than the, Gnomish Inventor.
I've got a huge gun!
Oh, okay. So, again, to be safe against AoE, I do that. I should have drawn the card first, actually, just in case.
Rock over modern life. One fine day with a wolf and a bird, a baby was born in a cosy little store.
Squire!
Something, 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 feline, canine, little cat dog, cat dog. Cat dog. Alone in the world is a little cat dog. Out on the road or back in town, something, something, something. You can't do that for a whole song. Something, 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 then there's the more lyrics. Cat dog. Cat dog. Alone in the world's a little cat dog.
Again, I don't want to move that down. This gives me the least vulnerability to the most amount of AoE. Is this gonna go 10 wins? Absurd. No! No! How fucking dare you? Rude, first off.
Push forward.
Secondly... I'm fine now. I just needed to cry for a little bit. Do I still have my Arcanite Reaper, or did I use that? I have enough health that I don't think I've used my Arcanite Reaper. Yeah, I knew he had a Flame Strike, obviously. Obviously. Did he top deck that? I think he might have top decked the Flame Strike. Wait, oh.
Wanna blow something up?
I'm sorry.
My thanks. I'm ready. I'm not ready.
I'm thankful that he's sorry, because that was bullshit. Play another minion, please. 3-2. A 3-2. Shit. Oh, how am I gonna kill Yogamashing? I have to do this. Under the hope that he so doesn't want to take damage that he won't Fire Blast the Mad Bomber because it would give an extra damage to the Frothing Berserker. That's not the assumption I'm making. I just need to get cards out on the field, but that's kind of the assumption I have to make. Just go fucking hit that. Play a 3-2, please! I need a Arathi Weaponsmith. That's not an Arathi Weaponsmith. I don't like this video game anymore. I used to like this video game. No more. I have both of my Warsong commanders left in there. Excuse me? Can you hear any of that? I hope to God you can't hear any of that. It's a hoot or an holler. Another one? Are you kidding me?
Try this. My shield for Argus.
That's the only way I survive. Because now he attacks that, and then he needs to play a minion.
Thank you.
He needs to play a minion with like 2 health. So that I can kill it with cleave and get back in the game. Because I can gain 2 health a turn and he can take 1. So I can equalize as long as I'm not taking damage every turn.
What to do?
I'm ready. I'm not ready.
That's okay, because I can kill that with either the Battle Axe or Defender of Argus. Just don't fucking use that card. You piece of shit! What did I just say? You think it's funny, don't you? You and I are gonna have words after this, mister.
No friend. Victory or death. The breach.
I wanted so badly to hit that with my face. So badly.
My eyes are open.
You ping that, but I have to trade, so... I have less health, so I have to do the trade.
Victory.
So at this point, whoever draws the first useless card loses. Or whoever draws the first gigantic card wins. It's probably another way to look at it. I still have 2 Stranglethorn Tigers in my deck.
Let the pain speak to me.
What would he keep in hand? Anything small enough for me to trade into, maybe? Alright. I'm healing. I'm healing. I'm patching up my wounds with steel. Well, I'm more metal than man at this point. Dun 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 dun. I need to draw a card. Sorry.
For the king. For honor.
It already had charge. You didn't need to give it charge. Heavy breathing. You know the fucking picture of the cat? That's what I'm doing. Heavy breathing. And you ping that one so that I can't. Prick. Two cards left. What are they? Think, Ryan. You can do this. What are the 2 cards left in your deck? Are you kidding me?
I'm almost out of cards.
Death Lord. No taunt, no taunt, no taunt, no taunt, no taunt.
Shall not fall.
As long as it is a minion with 3 or less attack, I win. Yes!
Sorry, not back to work. No problem.
Well played.
Yes! You know what? That synced up with the people outside yelling about their sport ball, so hopefully it doesn't sound mental to the people next door. It sounds like I'm just in a different room, also enjoying a little part of sports. It's getting hot in here, so take off all your clothes. No, it's getting hot in here, so I need to turn the fan on. You might hear a little background noise because the background noise that I captured at the start of the recording so that I could remove all background noise does not have the fan running. It's okay.
Hera versus Uther.
10.
I will fight with honor. Victory or death!
Come on. This could be really fucking good. If he goes 2-drop into 2-drop, he loses. I, at no point, am going to say this person's name, because this person's name say this person's name. I learned that from a Justin Bieber album. This person's been legendary before. I haven't. Maybe one day. Soon. Soon. I'll get legendary eventually, I just haven't got around to it. I've just been so busy with all of my arena losses.
It's time for a little blood.
There's a very specific reason that that's a good play. Because he wants to trigger his Amani Berserker, but if he does it, he first off puts it into cleave range, and secondly gives me a card, and then my Acolyte of Pain is sticking around to get another card. Unless he hoots all over my dreams. Do I go for the biggest YOLO ever? No. No. The biggest YOLO would be I attack that, and then I play the Mad Bomber and hope that it hits each of them once. Too much YOLO for me. Too YOLO for me. That's fine. That's harsh. I want my True Silver Champion, please. My True Silver Champion! No, I need my Acidic Swampus. True Silver Champion is a fucking great card. Ouch.
For the king.
I'm an idiot. Yeah.
Get down.
I figured, ooh, if it's the repentance that brings them back to life, or if it's penitence, it doesn't matter. Way, I am a clever man. That was what I was doing. I was wrong. I was dumb. He's getting too far ahead of me. Such YOLO. Too much YOLO. I need to draw my high end fucking quickly. Really quickly. That's correct, to trade off that way. On the bright side, he's running out of cards. Unfortunately, I've already used Cleave. That's all of the board clear I have in this deck. The reason that the Frothing Berserker is fine, although it ostensibly dies to the Injured Blade Master immediately, is because Cruel Taskmaster will kill the Injured Blade Master immediately. And I have more cards if I can just leverage them into the actual game. No Sunwalker. In fact, no taunts at all. No taunts. That's very rarely a taunt. I mean, it is sometimes. Mark of the Wild exists.
Charge forward to work. No problem.
I imagine he clears the whole board and leaves himself with the Chillwind Yeti, which just leaves me in such a bad position. That goes across there, and then that goes to there. In fact, it doesn't matter which these two attack, just as long as they both attack.
I wonder.
This is very unfortunate. I have a much weaker board state. He might not trade that down. Maybe. Luckily, Gnomish Inventor is going to give me a card, so I can kind of get a little back into it, but at this point it does look like I lose. Especially because...
Dream and the world trembles.
Pass me that Arclight Spanner!
For the king! For honor!
That, every time that... every turn that exists on the board, he draws an extra card. And I can't kill it. I actually don't have the ability to remove it.
Let me.
That's another thing that's lacking from this deck, big dude removal. I have no executes. I was offered one, actually. I believe I was offered one execute in the whole draft and I turned it down. Nah.
Reporting for duty.
So what's the strategy to deal with this? I mean, there's only one thing I know that's foolproof against this. Concede. Concede meta is really strong. They buffed it recently in the same one that they actually nerfed the, sorry, the same patch that they nerfed Leroy and the, Starving Buzzard. Both of them moved to 5 mana, just in case you didn't notice that. The Concede meta, since that point, has been really good, because usually Concede meta comes into play later, so those aggressive decks like Miracle and Hunter were really, you know, really a problem. Yeah, about 180 dust, a card, and a pack. Let's open the pack, see what we got. Oh, okay, nothing. Yeah, excellent. All cards that I already have a lot of. What's that deck called? Let's think about it. Ysera Awakens. I mean, we didn't get Ysera, and it was just that final bit that actually was relevant to Ysera Awakens. So, it's going to be called... Singing war songs. Yeah, because they got 2 war song commanders in it. That's kind of clever. Maybe. My name's been Rhapsody. The name of the game has been Hearthstone Arena. That's been Singing War Songs, episode 10 number. We played a warrior, went 10-3. It was a shitty deck, but it went way, way, way above expectation. I originally expected 6, and that was a high estimate. Anyhow, if you've liked the video, please click like. It does help me get my content out to new people, but any short of that, there's playlists down in the description you want to watch more. Hopefully you've been enjoying yourself, and we'll see you next time.